Hi, I'm Fred.
And I'm Sarah, aka the Paris Quiz Mistress.
We're two friends addicted to trivia, and we're
rewatching
Alias.
But this is not an Alias podcast.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back for Season 2, Episode 10 of Not an Alias Podcast. I'm with Sarah, as always. Hi, Sarah.
Hello, Fred.
Are you ready to tell us what happens in the Episode 10 of this Season 2 of Alias? The abduction. Ready?
I am.
And go.
So, Sydney can't hug Mom. Sark is in trouble. They go to Paris. They bomb an armored car. There's some kickboxing. Will takes a test. Then they run into Vaughn and Alice. Oh, no. We get a Marshall mission. Marshall goes to London and does some Dick Van Dyke accents. And will the CIA bring him in? He's going to know if they switch the codes. Oh, no. Then Sydney kisses Marshall. Excellent moment. Top 5. But the guy from Taipei is there, and he is paraplegic because of Will. And Ariana Kane comes in to investigate the blackmail around Emily Sloan at SD6, and she suspects Jack. And then Jack and Irina are still married. And then the guy from Taipei kidnaps Marshall. Oh no, before the CIA could get to him. And cut to credits.
Many things happen in that episode, but only one of them is the subject of today's quiz. What do you think we got today?
I hope it's about the Hollywood career of Faye Dunaway because queen.
Oh, yeah? But I went for an element that was quite central to the episode. The thing of the week, which was the satellite.
Right.
The Echelon satellite.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know the function of the Echelon satellite?
Oh, yeah. It's Snowden.
Exactly. Because it reads into all manners and types of communication. I wrote a little quiz about communication systems.
Okay.
Inspired by communications. Are you ready?
Yeah, bring it on.
Question 1. Which ethnic group native to Southern Africa, whose most famous king named Shaka ruled from 1816 to 1828, appears at the very end of the NATO phonetic alphabet?
Oh, would it be Zulu?
Yes, it is the Zulu tribe, the most famously in South Africa. Famously, I don't know. It's just most factually in South Africa with King Shaka Zulu. And yes, it is also the letter Z or Z, depending on how you say that. Very well done. Question 2. Which type of small structure, usually built in public spaces and which fell out of use in the 2000s, is the main location of a 2002 movie in which the main character, played by Colin Farrell, is threatened by a hidden sniper?
Oh, fell out of use in the 2000s. Okay, interesting. So I think I've seen this movie, or at least the trailer, which is kind of the whole movie also.
I guess.
It's a telephone box.
Yeah.
Like a phone booth.
Exactly. It's a phone booth, like the movie. The question doesn't specifically ask for the title, so many things will be accepted. But yes, it's phone booth. The movie is phone booth. And yes, I mean, I guess 2000s for falling out of use.
Did you use phone booths? Payphones?
I don't know if I ever did. We didn't have that many in Yaoundé, and then I guess just cell phones just came along, and then we did that. There was phones in homes, but no, not that much phone booth action, even though I think we had some. Question 3. Which form of singing, which involves repeated and rapid changes between a low-pitch register and a falsetto, was originally used in a European mountainous region by herders to call their flocks or to communicate between villages?
I believe this is yodeling.
Yodeling. You're right. It's yodeling, which originates in the Alps, Central Alps, most commonly associated with Switzerland.
I commonly associate it with Jewel, but
Jewel? Who's Jewel?
The singer, Jewel.
Oh, the rapper Jewel?
No. Jewe, like a jewel.
Oh, like a Jewel.
Yes.
Not like Jules,
Not like Jules.
which is Jewel, you know.
I mean, I don't know if Jules yodels. I don't think so.
I don't think you say Jewel. You just say Jewel.
Jewel. Mm-hmm. I guess there's two Jewel. Anyways, one of them yodels, one of them does not.
No.
At time of recording.
Everything is possible in the rap game. Question 4. Which type of electronic device, also called a handheld transceiver, was developed for infantry units during World War II before spreading to public safety and eventually the general public, with some versions being sold as children's toys?
So I think I know what this is. And I don't know why. In France, you would call it a talkie-walkie.
Mm-hmm.
And I grew up calling it a walkie-talkie.
Yes, indeed. And while writing this question, I kept forgetting which version is which. It is indeed a walkie-talkie in English and a talkie-walkie in good old French.
Good old French.
Question 5. To find the name of the largest Italian telecom services provider in revenues and subscribers, all you have to do is find a common link between Alice in Wonderland, Apple, and the Rocky Horror Picture Show. What is the name?
The largest Italian telecom company, Alice in Wonderland, Apple, and Rocky Horror. I guess that's not called Frankenfurter. Things in Alice in Wonderland, the March Hare, the Cheshire Cat, the Tea Party, the Queen of Hearts, the Caterpillar. Okay, now things about Apple. Safari, MacBooks. I mean, I've been to Italy, and your phone would just probably switch over to this one.
So I'll help you. It's people. It's like a people's name.
A person's name.
A person's name.
Janet. Damn it, Janet.
Like, it's not characters. It's all real people.
Steve.
No.
Jobs.
No.
A job.
No.
Job.
No.
No. What's my easiest way in? Magenta.
Is that Rocky Horror as well?
Yes, that's Rocky Horror. Tim Cook.
Do you know any real people in Rocky Horror?
Oh, Tim Curry.
Mm-hmm.
Is it Tim?
And do you know a person who directed a Alice in Wonderland movie?
Burton.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's?
I guess it's Tim.
I guess it's Tim. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that was a no too much itis.
Yeah. I realize now that you know way too much about Rocky Horror and Alice. It just sent you in like on the wild track. But yeah, it's Tim. It's just 3 Tims. And it's telecommunication, Italian, mobile.
Okay. Wow. I enjoyed that.
Little exercise.
Yeah, just naming all the characters in Rocky Horror. Sure.
That is it for your little quiz about communication systems. Now, it is time to move into the Alias section of this show. Depart, nerds. Depart. Welcome, Alias people.
Welcome.
So, the abduction.
There's so much. So the whole time, were you actually asking yourself, okay, what's the abduction going to be? Or were you not paying attention? Because the abduction only happens at the very, very end.
I noted that down. I wasn't thinking about it during the show, and then I realized, oh, this is it? Like, the very last second of the show is the title, which is rare, to say the least. To talk about setup and payoff, when he mentions the fact that he never travels and can you take pictures from my mom? I thought, oh yeah, there's that Marshall mission episode that's gonna come up. Oh no, it's this one actually. It's also like the payoff is immediate. Like the mention never travels, he travels immediately, which was mostly enjoyable, I have to say.
Yeah, very nice. Very, very funny. Him trying to be a character.
Yeah. Hello.
Cheerio.
Like, try to just be as discreet as you can. Hello. It's like, oh Jesus Christ. His mission was fine. The falling asleep, etc. Being awakened by a kiss, like like any TV nerd from the 2000s, I guess. The kiss of a woman. I love you, Sydney. He says while he's half conscious.
He got tranked.
Yeah, he got tranked. I got shot. It's just a trank. Relax.
Very sleepy though.
And when he meets the guards, it first starts to confuse him with Ewok.
Yeah.
So weird. So weird. But
it was good. It worked. It worked.
Yeah. And like I think the tone was weird in the episode. Sometimes it was very clownish, because, the stakes are echelon, which is like they can pretty much read into every phone on the world, and also is like spewing Ewok to people. I'm like, I guess why not? But it was fun to see him on the plane, like hacking into the plane system and all that. Like, it was cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. One thing that irked me is the way this show treats Alice.
Yeah.
Vaughn's girlfriend. Which should be sad for Sydney and Vaughn, who don't get to hook up pretty much because of this bothersome woman.
She's the least problematic thing about them getting together.
Yeah. God damn it. This show is pushing that angle harder and harder. Like now every time they talk it's just rom-com music. Like,
I enjoyed the very first shot of the episode, which was like they used that I call it the Matrix / Gap commercial camera work with mom in the cell like catching the fly.
Yeah.
With the camera that goes all the way around.
Like zaps one side, zip, zip,
yeah,
zip, and then she catches the fly.
Very big around this time, so yeah. We had the Gap commercial that did it first with the khakis.
Oh.
And then it's that Matrix shot. It's the camera like
spinning,
spins like 180 around Neo about to shoot someone
to be shot. I mean, I dare say the Matrix is cooler than Alias. I dare say it. At least that shot. We get a bit of mom's backstory, which sort of makes sense. She was hired when she was very young, and she wanted to serve her country. And she should have known she couldn't put her family after her country, and now she's full of regrets. I'm okay for that storyline, certainly. She was used in a certain way, and now she's coming to terms with it and trying to do better.
Yeah, interesting.
Oh,
very interesting. Also, the intro of this episode. Can you guess how many minutes into the episode we got the opening sequence?
10 minutes?
It was 17 minutes.
17 minutes?
Yeah.
That's far.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
It's kind of a running gag at this point. But I think 17 is the latest occurrence, but yeah.
Yeah, the introductory sequences get longer and longer, I guess. I just got used to it. I didn't even notice.
Yeah. Can we just gush for a minute about Faye Dunaway here?
Ooh. Amazing.
I mean,
great character, great performance, great everything.
So good. Oh, the scene with her and Jack. Mm-hmm. We got some of the best lines of the series.
Oh, wait, I think I got some. Wait. Oh, yeah, she talks about how more info has been given to pillow talk than to torture. And then it answers, there is one way for you to verify if my nocturnal activities are a security risk, Miss Kane. But somehow, I think we'd both prefer to torture.
I wrote that down exactly word for word as well. It's so good.
So perfect. And
then she says, what she answers is great too. She's like, I can't respect anyone who doesn't know when he's being insulted.
I also wrote it down word for word.
So good.
It's so good. Yes, the interaction is top notch.
Yeah, we're really into like the meat of how this show can like really fire on all cylinders right now.
Yeah. And I was just surprised, but I guess it makes sense, like prestige TV show to a certain extent, and then that's a big name. That's a big get. Faye Dunaway, damn, that was...
I mean, we had Tarantino last season.
That's true.
We got more coming up. There's one other good one coming up that I have in mind that I'm pretty stoked about.
Okay. We'll see what Miss Kane has got cooking for the SD6 and Jack Bristow.
It's an exciting arc for this Ariana Kane character.
Yeah. Well, in the meantime, this is it for today. See you soon for episode 11.
Thanks for listening to Not an Alias Podcast, produced by Celia Brondeau with original music by Mad98.
If you love what we do, leave us a tip. The link to the tip jar is in the description.
And you can follow all things trivia at Paris Quiz Mistress.
And all things Fred at Fred Me Up.
Until next time.
Stay nerdy and keep quizzing.
Just say telecom. Italian telecom.
Italian telecom.
Italian
telecom.
This is a good warm up.
Italian telecom.
Italian telecom.
Italian telecom. Italian